Hold up.
Hey guys, it's Kayla, and if you are looking at this video and you're like, who's she? Well, don't worry, because I ask myself that every day. Today we're going to have a conversation and we're going to talk about Jake Paul and Alissa Violet. And if you don't know who they are, have you ever been on the internet before? What? Okay, anyway, so they are two old Viners. They became YouTubers. Jake Paul's on Disney Channel, and Alissa Violet, she really only is known from Vine and then to YouTube. They were a really strong it couple. They were always together. They were really close friends. I guess, you know, the big question is, were they really together? Nobody knows because they didn't really clarify that at all. Well, just the other day, there was a whole bunch of drama happening, and I'm here to talk about it. So the big main thing about this whole breakup, I don't know. So ever since they broke up, there has been a big social media blast really kind of thing going on. I think it was a couple days ago. Alissa Violet started by putting out all these Snapchats saying that Jake was kicking her out. Jake was putting, you know, all her stuff on the ground, wouldn't give her a couple weeks to move out.
I'm sure you guys want to know what's going on right now. Basically this, Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door. So this is what I'm working with, and apparently I don't live in here anymore. All my stuff's like gone. You know, I want you guys there with me through life, and I'm not going to be making videos with Jake anymore, so I want to explain why. So now it's created an entire inconvenience for me because now I have to just hire a moving company and put all my stuff in storage, and like, it's just insane. I mean, personally, I thought Team 10 was supposed to be a team, you know, but clearly it's not a team anymore. That's not how you treat your family. I mean, I'm not even mad though. I'm just chilling, eating fries. He's been treating me like absolute shit for a while, so I'm pretty excited to leave.
It's really hard to choose a side in this story because both of them are saying really contradicting things. Like Jake is saying that, you know, they were together, and Alissa saying that they were never together, and then Jake is saying she cheated on him, and she's saying that they were never together, so it wasn't cheating, and then she was saying that he had girl after girl every night, and you know what, it was really confusing to me. Jake did make a video that he had like prepared a couple days before she had started putting stuff on social media, and he had said like, oh, I'm assuming she's gonna do something because she told me she was gonna try and ruin my life. And so I'm posting this just to say that, you know, we've been having problems, and that like he's really hurt and she hurt him, and that he just wants her out of the house, and that's all.
What's poppin', Jake Paulers? It is 3:50, Monday the 20th, and
February 20th.
yeah, and basically Alissa and I are having problems. It's a long story, which I might be able to dive into, but it's been going on for a while, and it's like just like petty stuff. But she's basically just like, I've been asking her to move out for the longest time, and she hasn't done it. And she technically like doesn't live here. It's technically my house. And like I can't stand to like see her face anymore just because like she's hurt my feelings and stuff like that. But we're basically gonna be moving her out, and I'm guessing she's gonna like make up a ton of stuff, predicting it before it happens. She says she's gonna like try and ruin my life. So yeah, I mean, does that sound pretty accurate, guys?
About right.
Yeah, it's very accurate. Yeah.
Sounds pretty on the point to me.
So this is a lesson for all guys out there. Just if you think something's gonna happen, predict it before it happens, because then it makes them look dumb when it happens.
Look like dumb?
What? Did I say something?
Makes them look up and down.
Dang it, I dropped out of high school. I don't know.
He's nervous, it's okay.
But yeah, guys, just know that she's being vicious, and I'm just gonna be here and telling you guys the truth. And I won't have to post this video unless she is posting stuff. But it's good to just record this in case she does try and like make up stuff and cause things to happen. We can all vouch, right? Erica's like her best friend. Cade knows, and Nick knows. Yeah, it's gonna suck if I have to post this video, but I'm just here to make everyone's lives better, and I think everyone knows that. Like, I took her from 2,000 followers and working at Panera Bread to 5 million followers on social media, making like 300 grand a year. So, what? 6 million on social media. So, just.
I think the main focus in all this is that Jake Paul is now single, ladies. He went on in the video to say that he had her best friend there and like a couple of his friends, and they were like all on her side, his side. Her side, his side. Okay, they were all on his side, and they were all talking about how really they've just been having problems, and I think it's just between the two of them. They're just having like a personal thing going on, and I really, honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, 100% with everything I've seen, I think that there's a lot more going on than just her kissing or like making out or like whatever happened with another guy. I think that there's a lot more going on because Alissa seems to be really mad, and it's not just because like he kicked her out and stuff like that. I mean, she is making enough money, she could live anywhere, you know. She makes like what, 300K a year, Jake said. So I don't think it's because of the whole scandal or whatever. I think that there's something else going on that they really didn't share, or that that's personal to them, and there's big detail going on. I just really think there's a lot more going on than what they're saying, because that doesn't make any sense to me why she would be so angry. She kind of flipped out more than Jake did. She kind of brought it to Twitter, she brought it to Instagram. If you saw the picture of her kissing a snake, she brought it to Snapchat, and Jake just kind of tweeted a few things and at her, and then he was like, you know, we're tweeting in the same house, like this is getting weird, like, and then he's like deleted them, and then he just tweeted like, oh, I hope she does good and she's successful and stuff like that, and then she got mad even more. So I think that there's a lot more going on than what they're talking about, although they said that this had been going on for months apparently. And I don't know about you, but I've been watching their videos for the past like, I don't know, a couple weeks, and I didn't see that coming at all. I mean, I guess they're really good on camera, but I mean, I didn't see that their breakup was going to come anywhere near that, and I don't even know if it's called breakup because they're saying that they were never together, so I'm just so confused. I'm so confused. If you're as confused as I am, please like write in the comments and like please just tell me, like, am I wrong? Am I right? I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. Like, I'm so confused. That Jake is releasing new merch of her crying and like Jalissa crossed out, and if he is, then that's like really mature and sad. That is what I really want to know. Is he really doing that? Because I heard her tweet, she tweeted about that, but I don't know if that's actually happening. That would be like really crazy. Manipulative, that he hired like a moving company, that he like threw her stuff out. In my head though, you can tell me if I'm wrong, okay, but I feel like the way I think about it is like they said this has been going on for months, okay, so they know they were fighting. Alissa knows like things were getting kind of rocky, and then he said that he told her, you know, he gave her time, and that like he told her like, you know, you need to get out, but I feel like she just like wasn't like, she was kind of stalling and like wanted to stay a little longer, because I mean, yeah, she said she was looking for a place, but like she makes 300K a year, you could go anywhere. And then, you know, he got fed up and kind of was like, okay, like now you really need to leave, and he felt like if he had to like literally force her out of the house or something like that. That's kind of how I feel like it came to a hold of him, like putting all his stuff downstairs and having to call a moving company because he felt like he had to take it into his own hands, maybe. That's kind of like, that's what I think. I mean, obviously that's not like, she says that she loved him, and so that apparently, and all we know for sure is that they both loved each other, and it was both a real mutual thing. But then at the same time, I'm not sure, apparently Jake was taking girls home every night, but if he does that, why can't she? You know, like, I don't, it's like so contrasting, and I don't understand it. I just know that Alyssa's so mad because of all the tweets, all the like things she put on social media. But honestly, I feel like girl power, and I hope that she rises above this and, you know, does well with herself. Although I do, if I had to choose a side, if I like had to, I would choose Jake's, but at the same time I'd be really wary because like everything he also had a hand in like this situation. So I don't know. I'm so as confused as anybody else in this whole thing. Because like all the videos were like that were put out about it was kind of just like all the Snapchats and all the, you know, evidence of it, of their fight, but I didn't really see anybody like talking about it, like what they thought about it, because I really wanted to know, like I want to hear someone's opinion on it, because like I feel like there's something more going on than just this. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just as hurt that like they're not going to be making videos anymore together. They were an awesome pair, that's all I'm saying. Okay, what I want you guys to do for Jake, if you're for Jake, I want to see a thumbs up. If you're for Alissa, I want to see a thumbs down. Not like, I don't really care which one. I just want to see, it's kind of like a thing for me. I just really want to see like who you guys, like if you're on whose side, like what's going on, because I want to know like what people think and like who they're siding with. If I guess I would have to say I'm on Jake's just because I follow Jake since Vine, and Jake is like one of my favorite, you know, Viners, YouTubers. Like I love watching his content. It's like one of my favorite things, and so I'm not as big of a fan as Alissa, so I feel like that's maybe why I'm siding more his side in this situation. But I mean, obviously I don't know any more than anybody else, you know, but I really want to know what everybody else thinks about this, because at the same time, you know, if they weren't really together, then there was really no cheating, and so something else had to be going on. I'm just so confused. I hate half-ass drama. I hate half-ass anything. If I hear half of shit and I don't know the full story, then it just literally makes me sit about it for like hours and think like, oh my god, well what could it have been? It could have been something else. No, I don't know. This is who I am, okay? I'm weird. I mean, it's great that she's still gonna be making content, and, you know, so we're gonna still get videos from her, but I mean, there's just never gonna be another, you know, like Team 10 and stuff like that. I don't know. She says that he used her as more as like ownership for like their company, and I can see what, I guess I can kind of see like what she means by that in a way. I don't know, but like she did say, I do know what she means when she said that he definitely reminded her a lot that, you know, he made her where he is today, or where she is today, because of the video that Jake made before he deleted it. He did reference and say, you know, hey, I took her from Panera Bread and 2,000 followers on social media to 6 million on social media and 300K a year. So, you know, even the fact that he mentioned it in the video kind of just proves that point, but I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm trying to be like biased and like go from each side and show like he did something wrong, she did something wrong, but like honestly in this whole situation it's just mind-baffling. Oh, I feel like he definitely wanted to keep it off social media. Like he made the video and said that hopefully he doesn't have to upload it, and he said that hopefully, you know, she's just gonna, you know, they're all gonna be quiet and they can work with it like adults, but you know, she took it to the internet, and so he felt like he needed to post that. Definitely. I don't know how she said she's gonna ruin his life, I guess, quote unquote. I don't know what's going on with that. Definitely made me really weird. Like, does she have something on him? Does she have something that could ruin his life, and that's why he's like felt like he needed to make a video? Like, that's what I'm like, what's going on with that? Definitely tell me your guys' thoughts. Please, okay, if you're on Jake's side, give me a thumbs up. If you're on Alyssa's, give me a thumbs down. I'm like telling you guys to give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I just want to know who's on what and what you guys are thinking. So yeah, thanks for watching. The name's Kayla, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.